Nighttime skies falling over Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. Drew Pomeranz will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's a rare breed in today's game. He doesn't rely on the strikeout. He's averaging less than 7 strikeouts per 9. So they're going to put the ball in play on him. He's a guy that's going to use his defense. It's almost like a throwback to yesteryear.
Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club, entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. I'm looking at one right now.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
3-2 count, and he gets a base hit. That's a nice hit. If you want to be the leadoff guy, work the count and then get a pitch to hit and drive it in for a base hit. Nice job.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Pedroia on to Moreland, and it's a double play.
Batting third.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond. But now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Phillies go down quiet. Jeremy Hellickson gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last 3 outings have been, I'd say, inconsistent. They haven't been good. His ERA is over 4, just giving up too many runs. And when you give up that many runs, you're not going to win games.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for 3rd. And he will make it back to 2nd and be content with holding on there.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on 2nd with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to 3rd, and he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Herrera's there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Stepping up now, Mookie Betts, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Herrera ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Designated hitter.
Here's Hanley Ramirez, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Hellickson's ready. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful. Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1. And the pitch. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 run here on 1 hit. No errors and no one left.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Michael
hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andres Blanco. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It's high, but a fine play to come down with it at second, and he's out trying to steal a base. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well hit to right, but foul. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Pedro Florimon has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Oh, 2 home now to Bogaerts. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And the pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Off the light tower, and it's gone. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
Batting 6.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez.
He'll
go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a line. line drive, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
This guy's just a good hitter. You can tell. Anytime you get a base hit on 2 strikes and you stay with that ball right there, that's why the average is going to stay over 300.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Herrera on the run. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. His lifetime numbers against Jeremy Hellickson, an impressive 4 for 7. He also has 1 home run. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Now in the box, Andrew Valenzuela.
Catcher, Andrew Valenzuela.
From the stretch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Blanco will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think...
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. 1 run scores. 2 runs are in, and he is in there.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
There's not a hotter hitter in all of baseball, folks. As the guy on the mound can attest, he's seeing everything they're throwing at him well right now, and he's not missing them either.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pereira racing back at the track. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. From the stretch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Quinn is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Stepping up to the plate, Cameron Rupp. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. He'll try again. 1-2. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth.
Now batting, Freddie Galvis. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Hit to third. Nunez fields it cleanly. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in, Roman Quinn. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it, Betts. And that's the third out. 3. Ready for another chance. Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Too high. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Here he is falling behind again. 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters counts all the time.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Michael Marriott is going to come on to pitch here. And in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Now here's a shot out to right center field. Nunez is on his way home. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Valenzuela. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball one. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the runner from second is in to score, make it 9-0. So another run is across to score on the base hit. And with that, we take a look at the league leaders in runs scored so far. And right now, the Red Sox are the best around as they top the AL in that department. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is they got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line toward right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. The relay. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games. And he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. Pedroia waiting, the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from second.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And oh, the quick reactions behind the plate almost had him, but he's back in safely at second. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. 4 runs here in this half inning. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Hanley
Digging in once
Ramirez.
again, Hanley Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First and second now, one man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Ready with the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Three-2 with the bases loaded. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Quinn has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Eduardo Nunez.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. And what's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. And the throw will be too late as he couldn't get enough on it, and that'll score the run from third. And he is out on the tag. Tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one.
Leading off for the Phillies, center fielder.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And that's in there, 2-1. Liner towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high,
19,
let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball was executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
Pedro Florimon is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. Hernandez rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
The batter, number 4, shortstop.
Into the box now, Andres Blanco, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And Jones puts it on the money. He's out at home plate. Phillies leave a couple. Still looking up at a...
Leading off the 4th for the Red Sox, center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. And he misses. 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's gone into the monster seats.
Talk about a one-man gang. He notched not 1 but 2 doubles earlier in the game, and now he goes deep. He's seeing the ball extremely well and punishing every mistake he sees in this one.
First baseman, number 18, Mitch.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Ready with another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone. Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2 one more time. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kendrick is in his tracks now. 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Andrew Benintendi is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bullet back up the middle, and he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Philadelphia.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. In there, and it's even at 1. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Catcher
Cameron Rupp will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Freddie Galvis.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Striding in once again, Roman Quinn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. The relay throw, and this will get in there too late. He's in there at third, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder
Odubel Herrera comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And Jones puts it on the money. He's out at home plate. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder. Mookie
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Herrera on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
And now a swing here by Ramirez as he sends this one high in the air out to deep left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez. And that is 27 for him on the year as the blowout continues.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Hernandez has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting,
Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Cesar Hernandez.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
1-2. Here it comes. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Tommy Joseph is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
3rd baseman, Pedro Florimon.
Striding in once again, Pedro Florimon. He reached on a single in his first try. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order, and they remain well. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no. Doubt home run. A solo shot here for Adam Jones. His 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
The first baseman, number 18.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. This he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Blanco over to his left, on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Andrew.
Ready for another shot now. Andrew Valenzuela. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Fly ball out to straightaway left, and Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi, and he's working on a 3-double game right now. High in the air out to center field. Pereira's there, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 17-1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Ready for another chance? Andres Blanco, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. Betts has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cameron Rupp. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Lifted in the air to center field. Jones is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Matt Strahm comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Pitch on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. To his left. Blanco. 1 away.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. One-two pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Now another 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
Here's another 2-2. Just hung in there on that one.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he misses ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. To third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
That's the mark of a good hitter. You have to make every at-bat count regardless of the score.
Right fielder, Roman.
Now at the plate, Roman Quinn. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Tyler Thornburg comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Oh, and he misses it.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled on the ground to short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. The runner scores from second. Quinn rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the second run scores. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. Lifetime numbers against Thornburg. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Jones is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Pedro Florimon is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Adam Jones. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Chris Young is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 6 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
The first baseman, number 18.
Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Brock Holt will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Here's the 1-1 delivery to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 17.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Valenzuela. Rajay Davis will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Rajay Davis.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. Red Sox. Some of the hustle and bustle from historic Boston, Mass. as we're set for the remainder of this one from Fenway. Digging in, Andres Blanco starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Number 25, Rajay Davis.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he stayed high with a changeup, apparently. Ball 2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another try at 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts to the track. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Here's Howie Kendrick.
Left fielder, Howie
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Young coming on. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again. Cameron Rupp. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fernando Abad enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. In there for strike 1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Back up the middle. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Freddie Galvis for his career in this matchup. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. 18-4 the final tonight. The Red Sox, in a game with 7 home runs, earn the victory. Drew Pomeranz earns win number 7 on the season. Jeremy Hellickson was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.